Hello everyone, it is Joe here from Omnipoke, the channel that brings you guys everything Pokemon. If you're looking for PTCGO codes, including the stuff from Evolving Skies, make sure you go ahead and check out the Potown store. You can get a 5% discount on your order using that code Omnipoke. For today's video, we are going to be trying out the new mechanic in the Pokemon TCG, Greninja V Union. Being paired up with Suicune is going to be the first one on the list. But I am going to try and make deck lists for the Zacian as well as the Mewtwo. We've got all of these now in boxes and they are now playable on PTCGO. Now the biggest problem with V Unions is getting them into play. You have to play 4 individual one-ofs of one V Union, and you can only use one V Union effect per game. Doesn't matter how many like V Unions you actually put in your deck. As soon as you use a V Union, that's it. You can only do it once per game, as you can see here. And in order to get these Pokemon assembled, you need to throw them all into the discard pile. Once all 4 have been assembled, they can jump into play. Now, I'm really excited to see how PTCGO functions with this. Haven't even played it. This will be the first time playing this deck. So I wonder how broken PTCGO is going to be with these cards being added in. But we're going to try and have Cinccino here to make do, get rid of our Greninjas. We have Rotom Phone package alongside Fleet-Footed, as well as the potential for reconstitute as well. So a lot of discard synergy. So hopefully we can access these cards quite quickly, bin them off, and use Greninja. Now, I actually think Greninja is probably the best of the bunch because he has immediate impact when he comes into play with this attack here, the Aqua Edge, just 1 for 130. Doesn't sound great, but when you're a 300 hit point Pokemon, you can sponge quite a lot. And it can allow us to, you know, have a more chunky Pokemon in the active position. And then we have the late game sweep attack of the Greninja. But first, let's talk about a few other aspects. 300 hit points. It can't be affected by your opponent's item, so you can't be crushing hammered, which is nice. The finish off attack is not this one. It's actually this leg over here. Twister Shuriken does 100 to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So I've actually already on the channel done a list for Suicune Jolteon, having Jolteon as a finisher. So it's not too much of a stretch to try and have this Twister Shuriken as our finishing move. On the upside as well, we also can't be poisoned. There's a few other aspects to this card. The V Unions are absolutely insane. You have 180 and the defending can't retreat. And once you're on your turn, you may have your opponent reveal their hand so you can see exactly what to play around, which is kind of nice. We only have 1 Marnie, but still worth doing. I think that's all 4 aspects of the card in a really scuffed order. There's his face, by the way. Oh yeah, we do have Union Gain, which can attach energy from the discard pile. But I think that's super duper slow. So in general, we're going to try and use the big finishing Twister Shuriken here. And Suicune is drawing us cards as well as being early tempo with Blizzard Rondo. One thing that I think is actually really nice just by having the Articuno in here in general is that we have a turn 1 discard synergy, well, a searchable discard synergy to activate a Melony. So in theory, we can be quite aggressive with this list because the Rotom Phones can combine with Fleet-Footed and Reconstitute to access that Melony, similar to like a Pokegear type thing would be doing in like Welder builds of old, whilst also having the buckets and the water energy to be discard fodder for early Articuno, and of course we can capture for that early. So we should have pretty consistent turn 1 rondos, and that's just good tempo in the game in general. We have a good fallback engine of Cinccino. There's a lot to like here, and Greninja's just the finishing piece, the creme de la creme, really. Let's see if it comes off, because you know that I'm playing these games not to win, but to get Greninja on the field. That's going to be our mission for this video. Let me know what you guys think about the V Unions. I think they're currently meme fun, but I think they have the potential, if they get pushed enough, for us to warp our decks around it. We do have some nice synergistic cards. I think Rotom Phone plus Articuno is a great combination. I think, well, obviously you draw the card after, but you can use Guru. In this case, we can use Fleet-Footed. Shadow Rider with Mewtwo is a pretty obvious combo, and I think Zacian is going to be a deck, you know, so... yeah, we'll see how it goes. I really am just excited to get a V Union into play, honestly. So, let's hope we can actually do it. We have a pretty terrible start, let's be honest. We're up against a deck where we could completely board wipe them. Are they all in here? No, we've prized one. Okay, we need to take one off prizes. I knew this would happen. Let's ring the telephone. Quick Ball is completely fine. We'll just attach active Melony next turn, get the swing in with Suicune. Let's pass. Please let me take a Greninja from prizes. My goodness. It's so good in this matchup. We will just yeet everything. Oh, man. It's meant to be. Can hit me with the 20 damage spinning attack. You hate to see it. Alright, we see Great Ball. Pretty good opener for them. Yep, okay. Alright, let's get rid of our research, I think. Yeah, I'll Cinccino on the other side of this Melony. Always slamming that Melony. Oh. Do we reveal it early? That's the question. We can double Chinchilla. I can draw the one card from Fleet-Footed first. Do we reveal Exodia already? Sure. Oh, Exodia. It's all bleeding coming together. Our hand is again atrocious for next turn if he actually takes the KO on us, but what else can I do? We've already got 2 pieces of Exodia in the bin. Ah, oh, I thought you were gaming. I saw blue. Damn. He's got to be scared now. He wants to see it, though. You know he wants to see it. FDA could be the first victim of a Greninja Zoroark on PTCGO. Greninja Zoroark? What am I talking about? Greninja V Union. Oh, he's got the big Bruno. Damn. Have we revealed the attack that scares him yet? No. Okay. I think the attack that wins us the game is in the prize cards. This is so stupid. I wish I'd added Peonia. Okay. There's no way they don't body us here. They have to put down an Inkay, but they can search for it. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Yeah, loads. Loads of potential to bop. Okay. Yep. We can draw a lot of cards here, though. It's not unrealistic for us to get a response. Ah, that makes it super easy. Where's my Exodia at? That's the last piece. We take it off prizes this turn. And can I win the following turn? No. But like wiping this deck's engine is just ridiculous, right? So let's play the Switch. I want to KO the active over anything else, right? In terms of a rope. He'll just feed me that if I rope. So let's Rotom Phone, then Fleet-Footed. You know it makes sense. And the win condition piece is the last piece in the prizes. That's pretty good. Don't mind bucketing to thin. The Cape may keep us in it yet. Right. Pray it's in our prizes. Come on. Please, 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 please. No. No. That's going to be one of the struggles with the V Unions, right? Do we really need to play Peonia in our deck? There's another big Bruno. Looking like another likely KO. They are a couple Inks down. Maybe that's a window for us to try and buy some time. But in general, I'm terrified right now. I might try... Oh, no. I need to take a prize. I was thinking of like peppering up the Octillery to buy an extra turn, but I need the prize to do the Greninja thing in the first place. So it don't make no sense. Let it happen one time. All right, he gets the Inkay. So lucky. So yeah, the Greninja has some upside of being, it's like, its attacks are geared towards being late game anyway, like that spread attack as a closer, and also you have instant access as soon as you put it into play. The Zacian has big one-hit KO potential, but you have to spend like loads of sources into it and stuff. And the Mewtwo is probably only good with Shadow Rider. Those are my first impressions of the V Unions. But a make-do engine is pretty sweet to try and get these working. See a net just for damage, perhaps? Yeah. Look at all those juicy prizes. Oh, man. Okay. It truly is a sad day. So I have a couple options. I should probably... I mean, I kind of have to just Melony active, right? There's no point in the Raihan even. I know this is the only turn for Raihan to work. Maybe it was a better Raihan just because it means I'm holding Melony for Greninja, but... I can basically access my entire deck anyway, so these don't matter too much. Alright, so here's the plan. KO this turn. Somehow don't get KO'd. Take the Greninja off the 25%. Never mind. Okay, we go again. It was also promising. It do really be Exodia, though. Let's see how good their hand is, if they're just going to detonate us or not. They don't have the guaranteed, like, Karina's Focus play, because they had to shuffle back in the Octillery. He does have another big Bruno, though. That should be game. Yeah, big sad. Throwing a Greninja with a toughness cape on would have been pretty good. 350 hit points to get through for him is quite a lot. We hit the 130 and then we just have to do the spread on the Chinchillas to win. I feel like we would have got there. I mean, this is like in theory a really good matchup for how we're going to try and play the deck, right? So that's just a feels bad. I'm wasting precious V Union time. There you go. Okay. We'll go again. It's an upsetting defeat, despite our glorious Greninja. I think if I was playing a normal Suicune deck, this would be a really bad matchup, though. Because your Greninjas just aren't really doing enough, right? Unless you have, like, 3 quick shooters, and you get them rolling really early. It basically just makes them bench an extra Pokemon anyway, though. It's not a huge deal. We go again. We come back stronger. We're going to get it this game. For sure. Winning, not as important as getting the Greninja out, I think. For the science. Got to be done for the science. Oh, I've just realised that I don't have my logo. There you go. Okay. Decent hand. No deck search to see how crumbed we are with our Greninja. Nothing to see here, just a Suicune Cinccino. Okay, their start is pretty decent. I'm going to grab another Dragger. Alright, alright. And so it begins. Am I really not attacking this turn? We have the Articuno card, and if I draw Switch out, we have the Suicune card. I guess I could Energy Assist if I wanted to. And get some damage in. I guess some damage is better than no damage. Completely forgot to actually check if the last Greninja piece is here. It is. Okay, nice, nice. We just have to find it. He basically always takes a prize next turn, so I think I want to fill the board. And we'll just swing for the 40. I guess there's a world where he doesn't, and we're kind of sad, but I don't need the Greninja, like, super quickly. I can Raihan for the energy and grab the Greninja and then actually get it on the bench next turn. It's all coming together. I'd still probably hit with Suicune, though. I'd hit with Suicune, attach to Greninja, open that up for a Melony play. Damn, okay. The strat was there. The Raihan was pretty busted, but... I'd really like to Melony. Oh, Crushing Hammer? Gross. Okay, it doesn't find the VMAX though, so we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Wow, this is actually a big break for us. I kind of want to thin with Quick Ball, but I really want to keep the space open, you know? You know why. Okay, Melony's good. Sure, we could reconstitute then Quick Ball if I hit it. No. So we're doing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 already. So I don't need to fill the bench. Just need to hit. I guess I'll put a Melony on top. Okay, we'll take the KO. We're just winning as a Suicune deck at this point, but we have plans. Rotom Phone's a nice prize. I just want to get into play. That's all I want. One time. If I can race the evolutions of these as well, it would be nuts. Gonna see a big Shady. Gotta think he wants to Marnie a hand this size. But he's just gonna, yeah, he's gonna evolve up a ton. That makes sense. There's the Raihan, so they can actually still attack with the VMAX here. Pretty good for them. I'm going to go towards Articuno. That's fine. Right, so we have the Melony. I think I start with a phone. No, I start with a Fleet. Then we can phone. Oh, come on, man. Where is he? I'm just going to start taking stuff out of the deck. So I guess we're doing it on the next go around now. Have to be realistic. We'll just hit. It's really weird that I'm like, I'm okay in terms of the board state and where the way the game is going, but I'm just like, there's less and less turns for the Greninja to be good. And this is the sign for the V unions, right? They're just so difficult to find, then bin, then attach to. You jump through so many hoops. That slows me down a bit. We play no counter stadium because we hope that we have enough Cinccino to see us through, but... Alright, well at least we can Raihan and attack with Greninja this turn. Okay. Our first V Union coming in. I wonder what the board is going to look like and how it's going to do it. Oh man, PTCGO. I dread to think what this is going to look like when we actually do it. Seriously, I'm scared. So he does win next turn if I just let him boss and kill the Minccino in this. So maybe I should still be Marnieing. And then risking that we don't hit the guy. But it's still very likely. It has to be in our bottom... Well, if we don't draw the Cinccino as well... I'm going to Marnie because this is the responsible adult thing to do to not lose. Oh no, wait, he can't boss because he needs to do that. So it's actually fine. Greninja hit for 130. Oh, it has 140 hit points. This is what you hate to see. The Greninja does 130. So I have to Marnie. You hate to see this. I have to take a kill on the active. Oh, I could cape a Minccino now and be safe. It would force an extra intel. Where's this Greninja at? Don't want to play the quick ball because it resets the deck. Don't want to play the level ball because it resets the deck. Greninja, why are you at the bottom of the deck? You clown. Whoops. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna win. Right. We'll win the game with the Greninja boss play, okay? No one say anything. I swear. Okay, we literally can't whiff now. We have the Rotom Phone. Easiest Greninja hit win of our life. These are fine. We don't care about these. We don't care if he Marnies us. It gives us guaranteed Greninja. Yeah. Oh no, I can lose now. The scrapper means I can lose. Oh no, wait, I can't. This turn. Marnie fan. Right, at least Exodia's assembled. There he is. But I need to draw back into boss to actually win with him. I can get him into play just to make the Rondo do enough, but... I actually need to find boss now. Okay. Right, let's see how this mechanic works then. Bong! What the? Insane. Right, now I just need to draw a switch out. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Oh, I just win with Melony. That's really upsetting. I don't feel fulfilled. That was not a fulfilling victory. That was cool though. Ah, okay, one more game. We got him into play that time, but we just have to actually use him. I had to get him into play like 2 turns earlier. That's so depressing. I've really committed to this engine as well. That was cool though. Brownie points for the coolness. PTCGO. Alright, a horrific hand. An absolutely horrific hand. Okay, the hand is perfect. I have to capture still. Where's my discard coming from Suicune? I don't know. 1, 2... Oh, prized again. Leave me alone. I guess I could forego the fleet-footed card this turn just to get the Melony retreat next turn. No, it doesn't make sense because I'm attaching to the damn thing. Okay. Okay, so I need to either top deck or fleet-footed into any quick ball, any level ball, any Cinccino. Capture Energy would have done it as well. There was a lot of outs there, but obviously we get Marnie away now. And 2, Melony going to the bottom is a real feels bad. Do draw the Melony though, so actually going to work out reasonably if we can get there. If we can get towards the blue. We drew a lot of blues, that's the problem. Yeah, never blue. I think the hand just has to yeet. Let's just go wide and try and get Greninja. Actually, I'm not meant to go wide this turn because of this chap. If I'm not attacking, I should just attach active and chill on every account. So he goes kill, kill. Oh, sorry, attack, kill. Then we just spam the bench next turn. Raihan as well. Yeah. Okay. Scary into another Marnie. Okay, he does research though. Cheryl. Ugh. Where's that Greninja? I want him. I want him. I want him. We do see the quick ball. Prizing another piece this game is so sad. We've had prized late to the like bottom what 3 of the deck and then prized. This isn't a good showcase of V unions, or it is the perfect showcase for why they suck. As a mechanic, it's one of those two things. Decide for yourselves which. Alright, so this is the go wide turn, I guess. If he's not gonna cash in now, we may as well just go wide. I'm going to Rotom Phone fleet-footed. We have the Melony to play. We have the rope switch. Nah. Okay. Show me that little frog foot or whatever it is. Ah, come on. Never a frog's leg. Maybe I need to play like double Raihan so I can cherry pick the Greninja pieces more aggressively. No actions, just a flow. It's weird to KO not the Cinccino and just the Minccino, but we'll allow it. Let's just yeet. Don't think there's a much better time to yeet than that, so... We'll take the card, we'll take the cards. We'll take the extra card. Why are they always at the bottom of the deck, man? It's so depressing. We're at the bottom 11 of the deck with 1 piece discarded so far. So there's still 1 in hand, 1 in deck, 1 in prize. Truly is Exodia mechanic. This deck has so much draw, and we're still just like, please. He was basically actionless last turn, though, don't forget. He just hit. He didn't evolve any of these chaps. So maybe it's all going to be okay. Maybe the Greninja dream will happen this game. Okay. It's a bit of a sequence of plays. That was certainly a sequence of plays. I actually just made a huge mistake there. I definitely should have discarded a water. We were super lucky to draw this quick ball. I have to Melony to retreat. It's just going to be a game where we win as a Suicune deck. Well, if this hasn't put you off V Unions, I don't know what will. We're once again at the bottom of the deck before we're able to use a V Union. Oh, man. And when I say able, I of course mean we're not able to use it. And there he goes. There he goes. Damn it, Greninja. You were the chosen one. Oh. Now, all we needed was board space. At least this is a cool Suicune deck. One more. There will be one more game. We won't prize it. It will come into play. It'll actually have an impact and not be 4 bricks. So far it has actively been 4 bricks. The main impact it's had has been to propagate execute to be 20 damage for a Suicune. That's been its main purpose so far. V Union. What were they smoking? Oh man. And they thought that giving us a battle compressor in a supporter was okay as well. No. You can't give us a supporter that does nothing when you have supporters that draw 7 or disrupt your opponent down to 4. I'm kind of glad V Unions are going to suck, because what a mess they're going to look like on our board. You know? Oh, he gets to see him in the mulligan! No! Don't tell him. Okay, really nice hand, actually. We have the discard, we have the capture. I'm feeling this one. This is the one. They're all here. This never happens. Up against a Shadow Rider, by the looks of things. Okay. Okay. Greninja's not going to be super great in this matchup, but we might get it out. And that's an exciting prospect. Rodding the pumpkin? Oh, the energies, I see. Pretty sure I wouldn't grab the pumpkin here as soon as I see a Suicune. But I'd definitely grab the 2 Psychic Energy. Okay, very strong start from them, by the looks of things. A lot of energy raining down from the crescent glow. Nice. More Cinccino. I guess Cape. 3, 6, 9, 12. I could also go Articuno for more bench damage as well. Sure. Look at this phone engine right here. Big fat phony engine. More cards? No, it doesn't make sense. Bucket, I think. No, Suicune, I think. No. Yeah, Suicune. Raihanning to get the energy and get my next Greninja piece. What a meme. They have had to throw a few Psych Energy away early, which can make it difficult to try and chain a Creamy, but they may not have to. They can hit 190 this turn as their maximum unless they're out-creamying me. Actually, that's not true because they have Articuno as well. Articuno is the only way they can take a KO this turn, though. Looks like they're whiffing on the VMAXs. So now they can't one-shot me. Unless they're using out-creamy. A lot of caveats right now, but it's the gears are turning in my head at least. Just slowly. Okay. That's a pretty good outcome for us. Let's dig as deep as possible. The waters are free to discard because we have the training court. Sure, I'll take a card. Let's rondo this man. It would be amazing if we could get the V Union next turn. It would be absolutely insane because we've set up this. And we could get up to... Maybe I should have held the Cape, because going to 350 is pretty pog. The thing is, we're not very good into the VMAX matchups. I mean, I could do the spread thing and set stuff up. Yeah, I guess I make the V Union, put it on the bench, just rondo again onto the Alcremie and just say I win next turn. That's probably got to be the play. I have to Suicune attack this turn and just say that these are my next my next 5 prizes. And because he's using the Alcremie this turn... Oh, no, he still can disrupt it next turn. It would be sad, though. Don't do it. It'd be really nasty, actually, if he boss KO'd my Greninja. Right, can we do it? We have one more Rotom Phone. And we have a lot of dig. Let's take the freebie first. That's a thin card. Always at the bottom. Okay, I can Greninja attack this turn. So I can take the KO here and put him down to 6, 12, 18, 24. He could still take the one shot on me. Or I can do the play where I hit with Suicune this turn into the active and make him boss me for 6, 12, 18, 24. It's just so much discard from him. So the V, it's here if I want it. I really would have liked to have been able to Melony. Because then I could attack. I could attack and be threatening the spread. Because I'm not threatening the spread, do I have to play differently? Yes. Because I'm not threatening the spread, I have to boss KO with Suicune and hope that Greninja's tanky enough. Or boss... Let's make the Greninja. Just for the animation. I think I'm definitely going to boss. And then it's whether I attack with Suicune or not. Attacking with the Greninja allows me to... What's it allow me to do? It allows me to get towards the spread play the following turn, and then I'm just a rondo away from game. If I attack now, I just... I think 6, 12, 18, 24. I think attacking active is still my best move, though. It forces him to boss me, which just gives him less draw. What does this do? It lets me look at his hand. I should have done this before the decision, actually. So he's definitely got bosses. He has one Calyrex, though. So he's at 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 30. So he can take the boss KO next turn. So my VMAX, my V Union just dies for 3 prizes next turn. Oh, no. Oh, no. Freaking gross. But I'm just going to win as being a Suicune deck again, right? I'm just going to win with Suicune next turn. Because he has to Marnie me, not boss me, right? Oh, no, wait. I can't win next turn with Suicune because I have to hit one of these big chaps. Unless he does get baited and boss me. But he can't get... He has to hit the active, right? Otherwise I boss this. So maybe, maybe the Whisk takes away so many energy that I can just win with Greninja. He's definitely thinking. He's like, what is this? He's just like, what is this? So he can go 6, 12, 18, 24. So he wins with boss on Articuno, right? And I have played my Marnie, so I can't disrupt that. And we know his hand has the boss in hand and probably enough energy in hand. So I may have to do some weird stuff to make him not beat me this turn. Let's have a look. Alright, so he definitely has bosses. He has enough energy to win. I can't stop him winning, right? That's just like the perfect hand. And I'd love to Marnie it, but I can't. He had the switch outs as well. We'll see if he chokes. Well, I guess I'll go out attacking. This so feels bad, man. You know? I tried really hard, and all I got was this stupid frog. Well, it's a sad, sad day. I'll save him the time of using boss's orders because we know he has it in hand. Wait, what? It didn't let me select the rope because he just bossed straight after? Is that an engine change of TCGO? Feels bad. Well, that's... Sweet. Well, V Unions, huh? Are they competitive? You might have asked yourself. Well, no. Thanks for watching. Cheers.